Okay, so for number 3, we need to change the position of this to the left side. Everything is always less than equal to or more than equal to or unequal to 0, right? I just put here. I don't think we need to do number 2 because we can find this on your own. You already understand about that, right? I assume that. And also for number 3, we have to use the graphical approach. Okay, if you do the graphical approach, it will be more relaxing and more easily to do. Let's try. For 3a, I put everything to the left side. X squared plus 5x minus 14 less than equals to 0, right? So after you do this, again, when you try to draw the graph, what you need to do is try to find the x-intercept. That's the easiest way to do. Find the x-intercept first. What is x-intercept? X-intercept when y equals to 0, right? So 0 equals x squared plus 5x minus 14. Regardless about this inequality, no need to think of the inequality first, later. Now, how do you solve this? Okay, solve with the previous rules. A equals 1, B equals 5, C equals negative 14, right? Okay, the 14 is so bad. So what you need to do now is try to find x1, 2 or 2. So negative b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac, right, over 2a. Wait, 2 times 1. Okay, I will give you the shortcut by using a calculator. What is 5 square minus 4 times 1 times negative 14? 81. Wow, it's a good number. Oh, nice. Okay, so what is square root of 81? 9. So negative 5 plus 9 over 2 or negative 5 minus 9 over 2. So the answer will be 2, right? Because 4 over 2 or negative 7, right? So what next? Put on the graph. We have 2 here and negative 7. This is 2, right? Yeah, just do this using a graphical approach. This is 2. This is negative 7, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, right? And is it smiling or curving? Smiling or frowning? Look at the A. A is 1, so it is smile. I don't care about, we don't have to care about the vertex. Where is the vertex? But we know that the curve is like this, right? And this means by the graphical approach. This is the curve. And the curve is asking you for the less than 0. Where is the number that is less than 0? The y less than 0, right? This is y. Y is less than 0, so it is below. So what is the value of x? The x will be in between negative 7, x, 2. Solved. Is your teacher teach you this kind of understanding, or your teacher using the plus minus plus thing? Is your teacher teach you this?
Let's find diagrams too.
Sorry, the plus minus diagram.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this will be too hard, right? I think this is better. Something that is less than 0 is below 0, right? Less than 0 here. So the value of x will be in between negative 7 and 2. Do you understand my explanation? Hello, do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay, let me know whenever you have any question. Okay, sorry, I have to mute just now because my daughter is getting a bad time. Okay, now B. Okay, for question B, it's quite complicated, but it's complicated at first. What you have to do, multiply this, do the distributive law. So 2x squared plus 7x less than, multiply 2x plus 12, right? And then I put everything to the left. 2x squared plus, okay, 5x, right? And then minus 12 more than 0. Okay, so keep this in mind. What do you have to do now? A to B 5, C negative 12. And the x1, comma 2 will be equals to negative b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac.
Well, Hans, what do you mean by x1 and 2?
Oh, I mean, this will be the y-intercept. Oh, sorry, the x-intercept when y equals to 0 here to find the graphical approach, right? Remember the previous rules, when you want to draw the curve, you need to find the x-intercept, y-intercept, and the vertex. But in this case, we need to find only on the y-intercept when the x equals 0. When the x equals 0, x1, comma 2 means we have two possible values of x. Get it, Vicky?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know whenever you have any other question. So over to A. This is the rule. The rule is here. It's too small to read here. Yeah, this is the rule. Okay. Okay, so next, what we can do now is try to make the radical form simple. Okay, 25 because 5 square minus 4 times 2 times negative 12. 121. Again, this is a good number, right? Because 121 is can be rooted out by 11. Negative 5 plus 11 over 4. Negative 5 minus 11 over 4. So this will be, okay, 6 over 4 is 3 over 2. And one more, negative 4, right? So the curve will be about like this. And it's also smiling, right? Because the A is positive. So it is 3 over 2. I just put it here. And negative 4 is way too far, but yeah, it's okay still. You can put anywhere. But you have to make sure that the negative 4 is always on the left side of 0, and the positive one is always on the right side of 0. Okay, now it is smiling. So regardless the what do you call it? The vertex, you don't have to think of it, but we know that it is smiling. Right? Oh, sorry. Bang. Okay, and then look, something that is more than 0. More than 0 means it is above 0, right? It's supposed to be here and here. So you cross this part. It is not available here. So the value of x would be less than negative 4. We follow this inequality. If we don't have any equal sign, don't have to put equal sign. If we have an equal sign, we have to put the equal sign. See, you have to notice this. Okay. So x is less than negative 4 to make the y positive, more than 0, right? Or the x is more than 3 over 2 to make the y that is more than 0. That is the final answer. Okay. I will send this. Continue. Okay, so here. Consider the quadratic function of this. On the previous video, I already teach how to calculate or how to determine the vertex, x-intercept, y-intercept, axis of symmetry, and so on, and sketch the function. You can access my video later, but let's try to do it again. A equals 2, right? I just mentioned the A. B equals 4. C equals negative 1. The axis of symmetry formula will be xm, right? Negative b over 2a. This is already the formula. So this is the fixed formula that you need to memorize. So quite simple. Negative 4 over 2 times 2, right? So negative 4 over 4 is negative 1. So the axis of symmetry is x equals negative 1. Done. Find the coordinates of the vertex. Oh man, it's so loud here. So the coordinates of the vertex will be xm, ym, right? It can be h, k up to you, but in my opinion, you better use xm, ym. We already have the xm, right? We already have the xm. Then what you need to do is try to substitute here. y equals 2 times -1 square plus 4 times -1 minus 1, right? So you just put the 1, -1 here, here, and yeah, that's it. So 2 times 1 minus 4 minus 1, right? 2 minus 4 minus 1 is equals to -3. Okay, I have to maintain my focus, and you also. Ym equals -3. So we know that the vertex is, okay, glad, -1, -3, right? Because xm, ym, x maximum, y maximum. In this case, it's minimum, right? Because it's smiling. See, a is positive, so it is minimum. So the m stands for the minimum. That's for the question B. Now, find the axis of intercept. Axis of intercept, we have two kinds of axis intercept: x-intercept and y-intercept. The easiest one is y-intercept. How come y-intercept is very simple? Because what you need to do is just put x equals 0 in this.
I have a question.
Yes, yes, Vicky.
So in the vertex form thing to find the coordinates of the vertex, the xm, is it the same thing as the axis of symmetry?
That's
So
right.
the axis of symmetry
Is
is the x in the
xm.
vertex coordinates.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Okay. Good analyze. Good analyzing. That's right. So axis
So
of
if
symmetry.
you're given,
Yes.
if you're given the vertex coordinates, you can find the axis of symmetry from the x.
That's right. Just pick this,
Okay.
right? xm, or the x of either maximum or minimum. Okay. Good. Continue. So the easiest way is to calculate y-intercept first, because it's just only put like this, guys, girls. Here. So y equals 2 times 0 square plus 4 times 0 minus 1, right? So the y is equals to 2 times 0 is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, minus 1 is minus 1, right? It's on the only one that left is minus 1. So the y-intercept is 0, -1. Keep. And it's also keep. Oh, I will make a highlight. So this will be our vertex. This will be our first axis of symmetry. Sorry, first y-intercept, axis of intercept, and part C. C is the challenging part. I mean, x-intercept is the challenging part. Why? Because when y equals 0, you have to find two values of x, right? So when y equals to 0, okay, y equals 0 equals, right? Just insert here 0 equals 2x squared plus 4x minus 1, and then you need to find the ABC again, right? The value of x 1, 2, -b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, right? So minus 4, oh, we have this already. Minus 4 plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c over 2a. Okay, so -4 plus minus square root of, make it fast, 16 plus 8, 24. Right. Okay, we have a quite bad number, but again, it's still doable. -4. Wait, -4 plus square root of 24. We don't have the number, a certain number of square root of 24 over 4. See, it's bad. 0.22 for the positive part. And for the negative part, it has to be -2.22. See? Oh, it's so bad. But we know that the y equals to 0, right? Because the y is 0 here. It's given, 0, 0. And we have 4 points already, right? 4 points is obtained. Then what you can do now is try to put on or plug into the graph. I think this is enough because it's so small. The number is quite, oh, we have -3. Oh my goodness. Okay, -1, -3. This will be the vertex, right? Done. And then 0, -1. 0, -1 is the y-intercept here. Okay, and 0.22, 0.22 is located about here, right? Because this is 1. And negative 2.22, oh man, here. It's located here, right? Because this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Sorry for the drawing. It's too small, but I think you still can look at it. There you go, right? Ah, man, it's so bad. Okay. Wait, no. I cannot draw it too neat. Okay, like that. Okay, next. Let's do the next question. Man, I'm so sorry. Okay, now what we can do is the word problems. Let's see the word problems. The word problems is quite challenging. Wait, chapter 4? Oh no. Okay. Ah, there you go. Still chapter 3. I just picked some numbers that it requires the attentions. Okay, number 14. Okay, for number 14, you need to calculate this. And then for number 14, find the maximum or minimum value. Wow, it is so simple, guys. Hey, girls. The maximum or minimum value is ym. Okay, what to do this minimum value is ym. How do you calculate ym? First, you have to calculate xm. What is xm? Negative b over 2a, right? So negative of 4 over 2 times 3 for question A, and xm for question B is negative of b over 2a. Done, right? And then simplify negative 2 over 3 and 5 over negative 4. After you get this, put on the xm to y, you get ym. 3 times negative 2 over 3 square plus 4 times negative 2 over 3 plus 7. You get the answer. I don't want to do this because it's wasting time. You just use your calculator to calculate. And for question B, ym equals to negative 2 times negative 5 over 4 square minus 5 negative 5 over 4 plus 2, and you will get the answer. Also, that's the answer, right? Maximum or minimum. Oh yeah, by the way, is it maximum or minimum? Smiling. Minimum. Name it. Almost there. Almost wrong. This is smile. This is frown, right? Because the a is negative, so it is maximum. There will be no more value, no other value that is more than this, or question B, and there will be no lesser answer than this. Okay, now number 15. Number 15. Show that the area of each pen is okay. So what we can do now for number 15, I think I don't have enough space. I think I will copy this. So in this 30 minutes, we will discuss all about chapter 3. And the rest 30 minutes, we will discuss about chapter 7. Yeah. Let's do number 15. Okay. 600 meter of fencing is used to construct 6 rectangular animal pens. So total of the length is 600. Okay, so total of the length is 600. So you can write 600 equals to, how many x we have? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So 8x plus, how many y we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9y. Show that the area of each pen is x times blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you have to change the y, right? Why? Why you have to change this? Because the y is not given on the question A. So I can write 9y equals to 600 subtract 8x, right? And then simplify further. y equals 600 minus 8x over 9. Right? You move everything by you move the 9 to the right side, becomes divided by 9. So the area of pens is proven easily. Each pen. So area equals x times y, right? Because each of this, okay, each of the pen, area equals x times y. 600 minus 8x over 9. See, proven, right? Done. And find the maximum possible area. Okay, maximum possible area. So area is equals to man, wait, 600x minus 8x squared over 9, right? Or you can simplify 600 over 9 is 200 over 3x minus 8 over 9x squared. And I can just write negative 8 over 9x squared because we usually use this. We usually put the quadratic variables on the first part, plus 200 over 3x. That's for question B, but you want to find maximum possible area, maximum. So you have to find the A maximum. But before you do that, before you find the area of maximum, you have to find xm first, right? Negative B over 2A. We have the A, negative 8 over 9. We have the B, 200 over 3. Oh yeah, girls, by the way, if you have any difficulties, you may ask me. And if you think that, oh, I don't have any question because I don't understand everything, so I cannot ask anything, you may watch the video. Okay, that's the last resort. Watch the video. So negative B, negative of 200 over 3 over 2A. Fraction and fraction, that's what I hate the most. But we still have to do this. Negative 200 over 3 over negative 16 over 9. So we can cross the negatives. 200 over 3 times 9 over 16, right? We just switch this. Okay. Yeah, the answer is quite good, guys. 37 over 5.5. So the x is 37.5. How do you calculate the y then? The dimension, right? The y. So we get the x already. How do you calculate the y? Substitute here. 600 minus 8x over 9. 600 minus 8x over 9. And this will be 33.3. 33.3333, and it is a recurring decimals. And what is the area of each pen then? So this is for question B. The length is, or the x is 37.5 meter, and the y is 33.3333 meter. That's for part B. Now, how do you do part B? Part C, I mean. What is the area of each pen? Okay, very simple. Area is x times y, right? So what is the x? Given 37.5 times 33.3, or you can just write 33 1 over 3, up to you. Okay, the answer is good. 1250 meters square each pen. So this only. Okay, I'll send it to you. Now let's go to chapter 7, ABC only, right? So we have to maintain the focus. Straight line and graphs. So ABC only. So equation of straight line, y equals mx plus c, intersection of straight lines, and straight line and a curve. Okay, let's do the review set. 7, 8. Not all. Wait, where is it? Huh? Oh, 7B, 7A. Okay, for number 1, this is the basic. Consider point A this and point B that, right? Negative 1.6, and 5,4. Find the distance between A and B. How do you find the distance? The distance is always given by the formula of Pythagoras. XA minus XB square plus YA minus YB square. Okay, Kohans, you think I have a different formula. My teacher gave me this formula on the second part. Let's see. It might be like this: XB minus XA bracket square plus YB minus YA bracket square. Both of them are the same. Okay, you can use either the first formula or the second formula. It's the same. Okay, so D equals XA negative 1 minus 5 square plus 6 minus 4 square. Okay, so the answer will be square root of negative 6 square is 36. 2 square is 4. So the distance is square root 40. You can just write square root 40. But if your teacher insists you to get the decimals, put on the decimals 6.324, blah, blah, blah. Okay, or unit, right? Unit. Not meter, not cm, because that's no, that is no, no unit at all. Okay, so this will be the answer. Wait, why I erased this? 3, 2, 4 unit. Okay, it's either this or this. That's for question A. Question B, midpoint formula. What is the midpoint of AB? XM, no, not XM, X mid, comma, Y mid. Okay, the formula is supposed to be like this. So negative 1 plus, or wait, XA plus XB over 2, comma, YA plus YB over 2. Then what is XA? XA is negative 1, XB is 5 over 2, comma, YA is 6, YB is 4 over 2. So the answer will be 4 over 2 is 2, comma, plus 10 over 2 is 5. That's it. That's the answer. Now the equation of the line through A and B. There you go. This is the harder one. Okay, if you are asked to find the equation of the line, what you need to do is try to insert y equals mx plus c. Okay, so we have 2 points. In my opinion, what we have to do is try to find the gradient first. Okay, the gradient. What is the gradient? The formula of gradient is easily get like this: y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. What is y1, y2 minus y1? Or ya minus yb, or yb minus ya? 4 minus 6, you can write like that, over 5 minus minus 1. Okay, so negative 2 over 6. Or you can just write negative 1 over 3, right? So that's m. After you get m, what you can do now is try to insert the formula y equals negative 1 over 3x plus c. But we still don't have the c. So in order to find the equation, you can put a. I don't know what your teacher teach you, but this is my my way to do. Okay, so you can just put on either A or B. I picked B. Why B? No negatives. But you can put A also. You can plug into A. Which one you would choose? It's depend on your preference. Tedra and Vicky can get different point, but we'll get the same final answer. The final destination is always the same, but when you do, you can use either this or this. In my opinion, I just put negative 1,6,6. Why negative? Because it's smaller number. So 6 equals, right, negative 1 over 3 times x plus c. So 6 equals 1 over 3 plus c. So you get the c, 6 minus 1 over 3. So 5, 2 over 3. Done. And after you get the gradient and intercept formula, you can put back. So y equals mx plus c. You can just write like this as simple as that. If you want to make times 3, up to you. You make times 3 also. Okay, depend on what you're gonna learn about this. Okay, continue. Next, number B, 5, the point of intersection. This is the new topic for you. Wait, yeah, give me a moment. Okay, continue number 5. Okay, number 5. So find the intersection of the lines. There you go. How do you calculate the line of intersection? You can use either elimination or substitution that you already learned in your previous years of junior high school, secondary school. X minus 2y equals 5. 4x plus 3y equals 9. Okay, how do you calculate the point of intersection without drawing the line? If you want to draw the line, it's okay, but in my opinion, to draw the line is wasting time, right? Just wasting time, right? So what you need to do is try to use either elimination or substitution. So you have to multiply by 4. So we can get rid of x minus 8y equals 20. And here, 4x plus 3y equals 9. Right, so you can just subtract and bang, you can get the y easily. Negative 8y minus 3y, negative 11y equals 20 minus 9 is 11. So the y will be 11 over negative 11. So the y is equals to negative 1. Okay, when you get the y is equals to negative 1, you can put on either equation, you will get the x. So x is minus 2 times negative 1 equals 5, right? So you put the y is negative 1 as negative 1, and then x plus 2 equals 5. So how do you calculate the x? Okay, done. So the point of intersection will be 3, negative 1. That's all. Yeah, that's the answer for question number 5. Now the line and the curve. Okay, line and curve is also hard. But again, wait. Okay, you can find this. Find the points where the line 3x plus y equals 1 intersects. There you go. This is non-linear equation. Okay, we still have 20 more minutes. I didn't realize that we still have so much time. Okay. So for question 7, what you need to do, just rewrite the equation. 3x plus y equals 1, and x squared plus y squared equals 29. So how can you solve this? By the way, if you want to see how I teach like this. Okay. So she's so cranky right now. So for number 7, so what you need to do is try to solve the y. I mean, so y equals 1 subtract 3x, right? After you get y equals 1 minus 3x, you can put it below. Okay, so you can put it below so that x squared plus y squared. What is y? 1 minus 3x, right? Square equals 29. So everything is already in terms of x. So x squared plus, how do you solve this? Square of 1 minus 3x? 1 minus 6x plus 9x squared. How can you do this? If you cannot do this, you have to expand slowly. Okay. So how do you expand this? Slow but sure. She's grasping everything. So 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times minus 3x is minus 3x. Minus 3x times 1 is minus 3x. And minus 3x times minus 3x is plus 9x squared. So, and then what you can do now is put the 29 to the left side, minus 29 equals to 0, right? And then x squared plus 9x squared is 10x squared, and then minus 6x minus 28 equals to 0. Wow, it's so much, right? But again, you can use this idea to do the, what you call, the formula method, ABC. But before we do ABC, I think we can simplify this. 5x squared minus 3x minus 14 equals 0. So what's the A? 5. B, negative 3. C, negative 14. Just do it fast. How to do it fast? Minus B plus minus, right? So x1, 2, two possible values of x will be equals to negative B plus minus square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A. 2A. Right? So 3 plus minus, I will make fast of the inside the bracket. 17. Good question. Good answer, I mean. 10. So it is either you do the plus or you do the minus. Right? So 2 or negative 1.4. Done. But this is still the x. You haven't get the y, right? So we have 2 points now. The first x will be 2 or negative 1.4. You have to provide the y. So if x1 equals 2, the y equals 1 minus 3 times 2, right? So the y will be negative 5. And then y2 equals 1 minus 3 times negative 1.4. So the answer will be 1 minus 3 times negative 1.4 is 5.2. So the answer will be 2 comma negative 5 or here 2 comma negative 5 or negative 1.4 comma what 5.2. Okay, comma 5 point, oh no, negative 5.2. Okay, done. 2 points. If you want to check, I'll give you how. Let's see. I will open the file. This one, what you call GeoGebra. Okay, you can use the GeoGebra to calculate or to determine the real answer of this. Wait. So first thing, 3x plus y equals 1, right? 3x plus y equals 1. That's the line. And the curve. What is the curve? The curve is x squared plus y squared equals 29. X squared plus y squared equals 21. X squared plus y squared equals 29. Wait. X squared plus y squared equals 29. So it has to be here, negative 1.4 comma 5.2, and this. Well, I cannot pick two intersections at one time. Okay, here. See this thing, right? Negative 1.4 comma 5.2 and 2 and negative 5. There you go. And it is proven, yeah. So you don't have to draw, by the way, but you need to use the algebra. Pure algebra is enough. Okay. Any questions so far? So it's so tiring to do this. And while maintaining the focus on teaching, I have to maintain the focus on my household. 7. Done. Now let's see the curve and the line. What Tedra asked previously is, I think, this kind of question. Wait, no. Oh, meet 2 points, passing through them, and we have 3. Oh, okay. I think I need to give you the explanation. the relation between line and curve. We have three relations. First, cut the line, cuts the curve at 2 points. Second, the line is a tangent to the curve. Tangent to the curve. If we know that it is tangent, it only at 1 point. Okay, and last one, the line and the curve are disconnected. Okay, are disconnected. Okay, so if the line cuts the curve at 2 points, so as we know, the previous formula is this: plus minus square root of d. I can write b squared minus 4ac just to do the discriminant equal over 2a. The d will be b squared minus 4ac. When the line cuts the curve at 2 points, the plus and minus d is different, right? So it has to be d more than 0. If tangent to the curve at 1 point, so the value of x is only 1, so it is plus 0 or minus 0, right? So plus 0 and minus 0 will be equal. So let's say 5 minus 0 and 5 plus 0 is also equal. It's also 5, right? So you can write that if it is tangent to the curve, it has to be equals to 0. And one more, if they are disconnected, so the d will be negatives. Done. That's the rule. So let's see the YouTube link. I have the YouTube link about the explanation of line and curve. Okay, relation between line and curve. Wait. Too much, 11 minutes. No, it's too much. Wait, I'm finding the easier one. Wait. No example. So let's try to find Tedra's example. Ah, there you go. Here. 7, yeah. Are there number 7? No. Tedra, what page that you gave me just on previous days? The relation between tangent and curves.
I'm not sure. Let me check my textbook.
Okay. I think it's further. Wait.
I think it's exercise 3F maybe.
3F. Oh, okay. Sorry. I found in 3L chapter. Okay, 3F. Yeah. Where the function? Oh, I see where the function is. 3F. There you go. Okay. If it is not cutting the x-axis, the d. Oh, this is the basics. And if equals, touch means tangent. And later on, I think F, yeah. Okay, there you go. So for example, let's see number 7. Ah, there you go here. I think we can do it in 8 minutes. And we have to finish all because what I gave on previous days, I only give you this and no explanation, no further explanation about this. Let's try. Yeah, let's finish this. So when it is mid one to another, it has to be equal. Fx equals to gx, right? So rather than it is, it can be here, it can be here, it can be here, right? It can be outside. right? It has three possibilities. So rewrite first. Fx equals to gx. So negative x squared plus 3x minus 6 equals to mx plus 2, minus 2, I mean. So 0 equals to x squared, right? And then plus mx minus 3x. You can collect the x first, and then minus 2 plus 6 is plus 4. Make it fast, right? Because this will be moved to the right side. So 0 equals x squared plus bracket m minus 3 for b. That's what Tedra realized, right? And then you can find the a as 1, b as m plus minus 3, c is 4, right? After you get this, what you can do, meets the curve twice. It means that the d more than 0. Tangent to the curve d less than equals 0. Do not meet the curve d less than 0. So for question A, the d, what is d? D is b squared minus 4ac, right? Or the delta. What you use also delta. It's the same. Delta and d is in my opinion, you can use either one. So b, what is b? M square m minus 3 square minus 4 times a times 4 more than 0, right? So m square minus 6m plus 9 minus 16 is more than 0. I just do this fast, right? So m squared minus 6m minus 7 more than 0. You don't have to use ABC formula. We can simply factorize this. Negative 7 and plus 1, right? And the m will be, the 0 maker is negative 1 and 7. And when the m squared is 1, so it is smiling, right? It is smiling. You don't have to do plus minus plus diagram or minus plus minus or the sign diagram, no need. It's 1. It's smile, right? So when it is smile, you have to find something that is more than 0. More than 0 is here, above the curve. I mean above the axis. So the m will be less than equals to 1, or m is more than 7. Oh, no equal sign, right? So this will be the answer for A. For C, I just do the fasting for C. I don't want to do B. I want to do C first. Again, the D is less than 0, right? And it will produce you the same answer, but you just change the inequality part. Yeah. So m minus 3 bracket square minus 4 times 1 times 4 less than. Pay attention. And we can skip this step. We can have this also, negative 1 and 7. So think efficiently. And the curve will be here like this. And something that is less than 0. What is something that is less than 0? Negative. So it is below the curve. Okay. So negative 7, negative 1 m 7, right? Done. How about B? B is very simple. It's equal. So when we think of the equal sign, it's only like this. So I do A and C because it's connected one to another, equals to 0. So if it is equals to 0, m minus 7, m minus 1 equals to 0. So m is either 1, wait, this is plus. M is equals to either negative 1 or 7. Okay. So any questions so far, girls?
No.
Okay. How about you, Tedra?
Not really, but I'm still kind of confused with like the circle one.
I see the circle one here. So what you need to do to find the intersection point, the intersection point means where they are sharing the same points, right? When they share the same points, where is the point? Where are the points? Because they are asking you for some points. So what you need to do is try to substitute the y, substitute y to something, right? So y equals 1, subtract 3x, right? And then after you get y equals 1 subtract 3x, you just change the y, becomes 1 subtract 3x, and using the regular formula, you can get the value of x, right? That's still the value of x. We haven't get the value of y, right? To find the value of y, where is it? I lost it. Here we go. After you get the value of x by using the regular formula, you need to put the y. You can put the y at the previous substitution form, right? Y equals 1 minus 3x, 3 times 2, and y equals 1 minus 3 times negative 1 over 1.4, and you get the answer easily, right? 2 comma negative 5 or negative 1.4 comma 5.2. It's proven. If you don't want to see the circle, it's not a problem, because this is only the proving, right? The circle thing and the line. Okay, get it, Tedra? Hello. Hi girls, any questions so far?
No.
Okay, Vicky, no. Tedra, is it
Oh.
still hard for you to understand? Yes.
I understand how to do the range if, for example, it's given like below 0 or above 0, but like I don't know how to find ranges on graphs still.
Oh, okay. So I think we need to. I need to give you some videos regarding to these questions. But again, I will convert the meeting, and you can get the video later on, and I will give you an additional video to watch. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll see you next week. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. So bye, Tedra. Bye, Vicky. See you.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.